beautiful day for golf.
We're not good enough golfers.
Where is the beverage cart? Can't believe I paid money for this.
And we're back with another episode. So I was told that I should start like pimping out the par tabs at the beginning of every episode to get that moving. So this episode is brought to you by Par Tabs at partabs.com.
Brought
I
to
did not
us.
tell you to do that.
We aren't. Are we sponsored by Partabs?
Yes, they are paying
Well,
the
we
bill.
ain't
Where the
getting
hell's
paid
my
for
check
it.
at?
Yeah,
Yeah.
need a little monetization here.
They're paying the bills to keep this podcast on the internet.
Don't worry, everyone. That is Alex's voice. He's just in sexy mode right now.
Yeah, this is Cool 107.6. Something.
I listen to that station.
I tell you, whenever I get sick, man, my voice, I can't believe it gets this low, but it does.
Does sound pretty erotic.
Yeah. I remember I had when me and Brady worked at a pizza place, and there was a girl we worked with, and I had this same voice, and she's like, honestly, just keep talking to me all night. So then I just started saying weird stuff. So it stopped almost immediately.
I parked my car on the street.
Yeah. I gotta go pick up some bananas.
That's too erotic.
Yeah, that was the
Never.
problem. That was the problem.
Never have enough bananas.
That's right.
So since none of you fools watched Full Swing like you were supposed to,
Yeah, you can't tell us what to do.
I actually watched a bunch on the airplane today, but
dude, Brady's on top of stuff.
Well, he was already watching it, so
Next week,
Yeah.
I'll get caught up on it by
I'll
next
watch
Okay.
one.
Okay, so before Alex's voice cuts out, we might as well do his segment first this week. He's made some huge progress on the golf cart.
I hate
yeah,
this.
but we
'cause,
can't
like,
talk about it because it's a secret.
Yeah, I'm getting this sucks because I want to just say what it is and what we're making, but
You've got to
I guess I can say-
describe it. but
He
not
did
give it
some
away.
stuff
Yeah.
and things, but
There
you
was
we
some
can't tell you what they
welding.
are.
yeah, yeah, the whole frame for it is painted. We welded like for 4 hours, got it all figured out. Now I'm working on the top, and I mean, I'm really hoping in about a month, this thing will be pretty close to being done. It all depends on Blake, but
I'm coming down this weekend to help and then taking some stuff back with me to paint.
yeah, we got a lot of stuff to paint, a lot of stuff to fix, but it's getting close. It's going to have a few extra bells and whistles that I wasn't originally going to put on, but for since we do the night golf thing, I thought of a couple things as well to put on it, so that'll be playing into it as well.
Headlight,
It's gonna be luxury, dude.
You know what I got?
underglow.
Yeah,
That's what I was going to say.
me and Brady tried putting underglow in that when we went night golfing that last time.
They fell
I
off
got-
immediately.
Yeah, they did. I got thinking though, my wife was like, are you going to be allowed to actually drive that thing on a golf course? We never talked about that.
We'll see.
Like, I know, like, I Googled it afterwards and they said, like, private, they usually will let you bring in your own carts. Now, given they don't have what we're making, but I don't really know. Like,
Well-
maybe I see our small town ones letting us do it, but maybe not either. I've never seen, like at Fenimore, I've never seen a different cart.
Once they see, I have. I mean, they have people that store carts in that shed. That
Do they? I've never seen
yeah.
They had to have their own carts, yeah.
it. Okay.
yeah, there's that shed by the driving range that Jordan hits every once in a while when he's practicing. That's where the carts are at.
Okay.
That but
Platteville
once,
definitely has a few that have their own cart too. I've seen some non-Platteville carts out there. Some nicer ones actually that are pretty nice.
Okay.
Yeah. But once they see this cart, dude, they're gonna be begging us to drive that on the golf course.
I don't know what they're gonna.
They're gonna at least want you to tag that you were there with that.
Yeah, that's the whole thing too, because we'll be like, hey, social media. There'll be a shout out, obviously. But yeah, you
Easier to
got
ask for forgiveness than permission, right? Isn't that what
to. See, I think it's better to ask for permission on this one, but yeah, I don't know. I can't give too much out, but yeah, it is coming. It's actually it's because how long have we had that cart? That's been at least a few
only
months.
like a few months, yeah.
Yeah, I think you got it just before winter, didn't you?
Yeah, but more has happened in the last week than has happened in the last 3 months. So it's really starting to move now.
I wish there would have been some voice recordings between me and Alex when we're talking about how to do
Oh, he's
stuff.
so stupid. I hate him. I hate him. We can't agree on one thing on this thing.
Yeah. Talking
And-
about from a guy that designs and builds stuff for a living.
Yeah, yeah. Everyone
trying
loves
to-
an engineer.
I know, and I'm trying to tell Alex, I'm like, hey, you should do like that. No, I'm not doing that.
No. Well, until I see some money from the other direction, I think it's my ideas for now.
When I told him he should use the original tub for the back, and he's like,
I didn't fight you on that. I didn't.
well,
fight
you did. You're like, I don't know. And then I get a video call. He's like, looking at this now. God damn it. Yeah.
As soon as I hung up the phone on you, I called Dad, and I'm like, that son of a bitch. I'm like, I know I'm gonna end up doing it, like, because it was already a better idea. It was already a better idea, but
That's all I
I'll give
got.
him that one. I won't give him any others though.
But yeah, so progress is being made. It's very exciting. I'm actually, now that things are in motion, and I mean it's gonna take, the roughing it out of like the framework and getting stuff, that's moving along fast, but it's gonna take a while to do all the finishing details, the painting and whatnot. But I should be good to go. Since considering we're gonna get 2 inches of snow on Friday, I think our timeline got extended out.
Yeah, I was.
That won't last long.
No, it's the week after supposed to be nice. But that was the thing too. I was like, man, I really want this done because the weather's getting nice. And then I saw the weather and I'm like, okay, we still got a lot.
We got time. So, yep.
We should have
So-
spent a weekend. I can come down and help some weekend too. Just we'll find time to work out.
I've never been asked to help, so
Must not be
Alex-
handy capable, huh?
I guess not. I'm just a big
Don't
old
bring
dumb.
don't bring any ideas, Jordan, because they are not welcome in Alex's garage.
Yeah, we are at capacity for ideas. on
You
this
do what I
thing.
say, and you don't have another.
Oh, I
thought
tell you,
ever
every
again.
time I get off the phone with him, I'm like, that son of a bitch. I fucking.
All I wanted was a shade cover, like every other
wants a
golf cart.
canopy. He wants a canopy, but we're just keep
You
adding
gotta
more
have a
weight.
canopy.
This thing's only a 9-horse engine. It's a 1-cylinder. Like you keep adding weight to this thing, we're just gonna be sitting there like idiots. It ain't gonna
So-
move.
So then it's just a trailer pony. You just take it somewhere, roll it off,
I
take a
guess,
picture in
man.
front of the clubhouse, and then you load it back up.
I think we can talk about this because it doesn't give it away. But you guys brought up like the center of gravity, and that is starting to be a concern.
No,
Like,
don't
I
ask
think-
me though. Don't ask me any questions.
well, I think as long as we
Put a couple.
I don't
bricks
know,
in
as
the
long
bottom
as
or
we're not driving like idiots, I think we'll be.
Just put a couple wheelie
only
bars
way I
on the
know how to
side.
Yeah,
On the side, so it doesn't.
yeah.
tip over.
Brady might have to stay out of the driver's seat. So I can just see a hill, and he'd be like, "Oh, we'll make it.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
We'll be fine." So
Let me just do a 180 in this dewy grass over here real quick.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, let's keep updating, but they're going to be limited updates. So
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, it's moving along quite nicely. So we'll get on the social medias, which now our views are getting tens of thousands. So
Woohoo!
yeah, that's nice.
better than our 50.
So
Yes.
a little boost, yeah.
Marketed improvement, yeah.
Yep. So I found some couple things that are interesting that I came across the other day. We don't have this problem around here, but there is a problem in LA that they're having problems with tea time brokers, as in these, not a business, but these people or persons are booking all these tea times, and then in order to get one, you have to contact them, and they charge you $40 for that tea time.
So basically,
Jesus.
tea time scalpers, like
Yeah.
ticket sales, pretty
That's
much.
essentially, yeah, they're buying up all the tea times, and then you got to go through them to get them.
Well,
Otherwise-
it is a capitalist society.
Anything to make
mean-
a buck.
If you do that, if there people are doing that, and none of them book anything, and then they just lose money
Yeah,
constantly.
that's
So
true.
Not every course
that'll put an end to that real quick.
charges until when you book it. Some places they don't charge you till you get there.
Right. Well, so this is just part of the article. I won't read the whole thing, but Dave Fink, a 35-year-old teaching pro and LA native who this month popped off to his 200,000 followers on Instagram. That'd be nice. About a booming black market where brokers charge up to $40 as a booking fee. Fink grew up playing on the city courses and said one of his fed up friends went to Griffith Park and asked Saturday morning golfers how they got their tee times. Finally, somebody told him the truth. Hey, there's this guy, and the only way you can get in touch with him is through this Korean messaging app called Kaikoa. Kakao.
I mean, at least if you're gonna do it, pick something that like everybody has. Like, here's my WhatsApp or something. Like, why do you gotta make it so hard?
Yeah.
But he's saying otherwise you couldn't get a tee time till 4:30 in the afternoon on the weekends.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Why do people just gotta be a-holes? Like, can't we all just be normal people?
But I don't even know, like, if you were running a golf course, like, and if you, like, I don't even know how that would work. If somebody, like, I booked a tee time, you have to give them a name, possibly. So then,
a lot of them
when
nowadays, if you book it online, you got to give them like your email address. Some of them even got to pay ahead of time.
I mean, they could probably just auto-generate a bunch of emails, and if they pay it,
I guess. Yeah.
True.
they pay it, they're getting the money. So I guess the golf course doesn't matter. I mean, they don't get their drinks and stuff if people don't actually buy them, but
their email address is 9:15 teatime at Gmail, 9:45 teatime at Gmail.
Yeah.
So then, exactly. So then, like, if I was to be like, whatever, I'll pay the $40, and then they're like, okay, when you check in, your name is like Smith. You know what I mean? You have to use that name to check in. Sorry, Brady. I mean, literally, that's the most common name.
Your name is
the last name in America. So,
off.
yeah. But anyway, so then, I don't know how that works, but yeah, I thought that was pretty shitty.
Yeah, it is shitty, but
extremely.
People are out to make money.
That's true. I mean, there goes your discount from your group golfer and your golf moose and your Bucky book right there.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, $40. I mean, where we come from, that's the whole tee time just there. You're talking you're gonna spend double.
Yeah, Jordan and I didn't even pay $40 for our last 18 we played.
Yeah, I'm sure in LA those tee times are well over 100.
Yeah, I would imagine it's a little more expensive out there for most of the golf courses. Maybe not all of them, but the good ones.
Yeah, I think like for us, if someone presented that deal to us, I just wouldn't golf that day.
Yeah, right. I'm like, all right, I'm good. Like,
yeah, I'm good. I can probably just skipping it home or something,
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that blows. So, what else did you guys want to talk about? I know Brady mentioned some
stuff. The Players Championship, maybe we should talk about.
Your boy is hot right now.
Scotty.
Yep, had Scotty Sheffies to win it. Got a little nervous on that last hole when what's his nuts?
Wyndham Clark.
And freaking that thing went 3/4 of the way in the hole and lipped right out. And I was like, thank God.
That would have taken it to a playoff at least.
Right.
Yeah.
So
I was in prime dual TV mode. I had Scotty Scheffler to win the Players, and then I had Illinois to win the Big Ten champ. So I was like, I had both of them rocking. I was like, this is looking great both ways, man.
So you won?
Cashed in big money.
Oh yeah, cashed both of those babies. Plus I had Xander to hit the green all 4 rounds on the 17th, which also paid out good. So
you love betting.
Your boy is hot.
You like betting on Xander Schauffele.
I do. He's really good. I like him. I stopped betting on him to win though because he keeps not doing that. Might just start tossing him in top 10s or something. But
I mean, that's not a bad idea.
Doubled his FanDuel balance this weekend, so we're looking good.
Like 20 to 40,
like 30 to 130.
Oh, that's more than doubled. Jeez, don't you know how to do math?
I didn't want to like brag about it or anything.
That's good.
Back to the Players. Did you see the little tweet they put out before the round or before the tournament started?
I don't think so.
So they put a tweet out there, and it was basically they just filmed a day at that 17th hole, that iconic island green they have there, which is pretty awesome.
Mhm.
So they filmed 95 people, just random average Joes, and just like to figure out how good they did there for a day. Out of 95 people, guess how many balls ended up in the water?
How many balls?
94.
92.
How many people tried?
95.
95.
96.
Yeah, you're on the right track. It's 102.
What?
102?
So they took what,
Yeah.
mulligans?
Yeah,
they
or a
just-
second shot or whatever. Yeah, it's 1.07 balls per player ended up in the water.
Jeez.
So how many actually ended up on the green then?
I
to show
don't
that.
know if they had that official stat, but 56% of shots found the water, and every single group had at least one person end up in the water.
Jeez.
And out of those 95 folks, over the course of the whole day, what do you think their score to par was on that hole?
I don't know.
Plus 225. It's so bad.
How
How
big of a
far-
gap is that?
Yeah, say how far to the green is it?
It's only like
It's like
literally-
150, 140.
yeah.
Like,
The one
pretty
guy
much
I saw,
carry almost all water. Like,
I think I watched Wyndham Clark hit, and he was hitting his sand wedge to get onto the green. So yeah, like 150 yards, and it's just green. Like there's no rough.
Right.
It's just island or
Yeah,
water
there's
and then green.
6
And then,
inches
like,
of
what's
rough
the
on
green?
edge.
Yeah, it's the green and then the like just the boards.
A little walkout bridge
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
walk on. Yeah.
Ooh.
10 people hit 3 or more balls into the water. That would have been me. I would have been like, give me another one. Give me another one. Give me another
Give
one.
me
Kinda-
one
Yeah,
I'm doing this until I get this damn
Oh,
thing
dude.
on there, man.
Brady
Shooter's
be
got to
like,
shoot, man.
Right? Shooters got
Brady's
shoot.
like, I gotta empty these pockets. And they're both
Yeah.
every pocket's full of balls.
And he's
T-shirt
like,
pocket.
Balls everywhere. They did show a few pictures. I know there's one guy or 2 or 3 guys that took 3 shots for sure. But yeah,
I mean, if you're there, you're gonna try.
57 of the 95 people. So 57 of the 95 made double bogey or worse.
Jeez.
Mm.
That's
mean,
tough.
that's-
It's tough.
That's a normal golfer. Like, if you
Yeah,
can
right. Your
do, like,
average Joe on that
par
hole,
golf.
it's not very good.
It, I don't even know if I should bring this up.
They
I
showed like
can,
the scatter plot of like all the tee shots and then like where they landed in relation, and it's like very few of them are even like remotely close. There's so many in the water, it's ridiculous.
all of it around the water, and then like a couple
Yeah,
sprayed.
a
on top
couple
of it.
splattered on there. Yeah, and some of those are like their second or third shot, you know, because they're in like black or whatever. That's like this one made like bogey or double. Yeah,
I got talking about that today with a guy at work about how you can have like a nice round, but when it comes to those like par threes or those like, you know, one whatever that you're trying to get on the green and like everything can like fall apart really fast. And then it kind of got brought up about Jordan's round last year at Dodge Point. Last par three. Like he was doing really good. Like really good. And then ended up with a 10 on that hole.
Yep.
That hurt. But
That'll happen.
on the same
Falls
rate,
apart
Alex
quickly.
also Alex on the same hole put it on top of the clubhouse too. So that scatter pattern was all over as well.
Well,
It's
I
a
can't
tough,
control.
it's a tough hole, all right. Jeez.
Yeah, I
at
can't
the
control my
very
strength.
at the very end of that video, they show like the amateurs, like, you know, average circle, and they show like the pros one, and it's like 15 yards tighter, like all the way around. Like it's so much better. Like theirs is basically just the green, whereas like the amateurs are like the green plus, you know, 20 yards all the way around it. Like,
Crazy.
yeah.
That's cool. I'd like to give her a shot. Put me in,
Oh
coach.
yeah. I'd hit a few at it.
I won't be using no sandwich, I could tell you that.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
Nice 8 or a 7, maybe, depending on the
I'm
wind.
giving it all of my 8. Or no, I'd have to give it all.
You
Yeah,
gotta
all of my
sense that
8, dude.
different.
I'd do 8. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be sweet. But yeah, no, what else did I have on the agenda?
You know, in hindsight, as I'm sitting here right now, we should have done, since this will come out on Thursday at the start of March Madness, we should have done like a golf bracket where like we picked like, you know, 16 different things or something and put it out.
Yeah, they actually have those for. Isn't there a team, like a team golf? It's like AT&T does a team golf
There's a
classic coming
green
up or something.
tournament There's like one tournament where it's like match play all the way through. I was thinking
Like-
more we should have done like things about golf that you like, a hot dog at
Beer.
the turn, or like first beer, or like something like that. Like we should
Promosas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
give it
for
an 8
almost.
inches.
Yeah,
not an
yeah.
8.
maybe we'll workshop this and save it for next week. It'll still be going on. Tournament will
Yeah.
still be happening. So
Yeah.
If we can't come up with like 64 things, just wait till the round of 32 or
oh my god, I feel like 16 things is going to be hard enough to come up with.
Counting other people's strokes.
Oh,
Things
oh.
like that.
That's
the dub.
one.
that's Alex's number one secret.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fucking, you got to keep you people honest. Brady, I lose track immediately.
That's my secret.
Hole one is just like 10. Just give him 10.
Just give this guy a mulligan.
Yeah, give this guy a mulligan. Jeez.
Can't keep me honest if you don't know what I'm doing. That's the plan.
Alex walks around with a bunch of those clicker counters. Just be like, yeah, these
I
are
have
for him to play
debated.
with.
I have debated
He's got
getting
4 of them. He's on his waist. He just marking up
you
everybody
joke.
as we go.
I know that's in my Amazon history, looking for a counter.
Oh no!
Because one of these. I might just do that fucking now. I might just buy one just to fucking keep track.
And yeah, it's just gonna be for when he golfs with Blake, and he's gonna make sure Blake hears every time he clicks that thing.
Yeah, I can just hold my
100%.
hand up. Like,
Just sits here, waits for it. Black,
Then every night-
as Blake's swinging, he's
yeah.
I'd
Even
love
if
it
he
to be
whiffs.
like Blake on like a intense birdie putt. He puts it and it comes up like just short, and Wags it just chick.
Now I got a good idea.
Yeah.
just search loudest golf scorekeeper.
Yeah,
And
the loudest clicking thing. Yeah.
Hey, Blake. Click. Kill you.
That one time at Dodge Point, we were riding together, and you just kept swinging. You were not having a good hole there, and you kept hitting it. Would go like 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet. That thing would have been hot by the time I got done with it. That thing, oh man, that would have been fun to have it there.
I don't
Click,
remember
click,
that.
click, 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 click.
It can only click so fast.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We could come up with a list. Narrow it down.
Oh yeah.
We'll do some research.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Tease next week. All that stuff.
No. Full swing is next week.
We can do full swing and a tournament. It's both.
throw
I
it in there. We can fit both of them in, I think.
mean, the tournament is more relevant if you do that first. Full swing can wait.
That's true. I'm actually not completely done with all the episodes. either.
Oh, now the truth
We
comes
go
out.
like
How
half
many
and
episodes
half.
are they?
There's only like 7 or 8. It's not that many.
Oh, yeah, I'll just start tomorrow then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like you're gonna be calling into work sick anyway. So
No,
It's gonna be
I'm
calling
not one of.
Sam Elliott.
He's,
If I would have called in, it would have been today, and I ain't doing that. I'm not using any more days for sick. I
Have you
like
grown
to-
out your big white bushy mustache and started wearing a cowboy hat?
Sam.
Yeah, so you could become Sam Elliott.
I'm gonna start doing some voiceover work soon. So this hasn't taken off yet, so I got to look for other avenues of
Just guys
income.
stay perpetually sick. Just so you
Yeah.
know.
That's the key.
I've debated it.
and
Fuck that
now,
vitamin C. I don't need that shit.
yeah. And now the sound of gravel. Aw. Yeah. I mean, this
Do we
is
hit
kind
a
of
half hour?
yeah. I know you're probably like itching to get out of here, but
Well, my throat is fucking.
yeah.
I barely
Oh.
can get these words out, so
Do we need to get you one of those like little boxes you hold up to your neck, or
that's what I'm using.
hold the
The
microphone right up to it? Yeah.
He's got his microphone on his Adam's apple.
What was that? There was I don't know if it was like Family Guy or something. Someone had one of those. And he's like, "So do you ever get freaky with that thing or what?"
That sounds like a Family Guy thing.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah.
that was so funny.
There was like a Key and Peele sketch with one, but it was like a little different than that. But it was still pretty.
Oh, yeah.
I guess to finish off that, I know last year I announced that, or not last year, last episode
year,
I
yeah.
announced that I had some big news. That's still in the works, and we're getting closer. I can't say anything quite yet.
Oh,
But-
this is a great
Oh,
update.
geez.
Sorry, dude. I know everybody's wondering, what's this big news, and I got to keep teasing.
I've
But
been getting
next week-
texts from people left and right to listen to the play. Listen
Yeah,
to
they're
this.
like, oh my god, I can't
They're
wait.
just
What's the big news? I'm like,
bombarding me with questions on what's
Twitter,
going
I
on.
got
Twitter
to know.
has
I
been
got
going
to know.
nuts.
I know. This is why I'm telling you right now. So
Oh, you're not telling us anything.
Yeah, hold on. So we got two things we're working on, and we
But
can't tell
you
we
shit
can't tell
about
any
it.
of these people about it.
Can't talk about either one of them.
this is the this is the Secret Ridge Golf podcast. So anyway, next week I should have more news on that, and then let's just say it
Got it.
affects the website and stuff, and then also I am going to redo the podcast cover to the one that Brady sent,
Neat.
the artwork with the planes.
That one was
planes.
Can we get the
Drew it.
planes out of it?
I drew it myself.
The,
I think
what did you ever use?
Chat GPT. Yeah.
Yeah,
When I
yeah,
asked
the
them
fact
to
that you
remove the
said
planes, and they were like, "More planes? All right."
That's one thing I should put on Twitter is like the original and then asked modified, and it just shows
Yeah.
all the planes.
It's like,
The new
so,
logo.
yeah,
but
that
with
logo
less
is sweet,
planes? Absolutely not. I'll add more. Thank you.
You don't
So,
tell
yeah,
me
we're
what to do.
Yeah. Right.
So don't so we'll put it on this episode. Actually, we'll do next episode so that way that people know about it and then it won't be confused when they're like, "Where's my original?" Yeah. So next week's
Unless
episode
you
will
give
have
me
the
a
new
new
artwork.
hat with the updated logo too.
I think
Yeah.
for apparel, you need the old logo.
Yeah,
What?
we're not.
Oh.
It's not the Ridge Golf logo. It's just the podcast artwork.
Yeah,
All right. Fine.
it is more flashy. That's for
You
sure.
do still owe me a
uh,
hat though, and
It just
$20.
reflects like what we love,
And
like
sleeve balls.
golf and planes.
And $20.
Yeah.
I don't get why how did the planes get in there? I don't.
Dude,
That
I
makes no sense.
I was like, hey, ChatGPT, can you make a logo for a podcast that talks about golf? We're called Ridge Golf. And they were like, yes, would you like planes flying around in the background?
Because it's
Yeah.
taking off.
Oh, God. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
round of applause.
Boom. Nailed it.
And we'll end on that. That sounds good. All right. Thanks, fellas, for hopping on.
All right.
See
All
ya.
right, bye.
Cheers.
Get out of here!